I was in Ireland on business, and by business, I mean school. I was studying abroad, named Maria. It was all going fine until he walked into my office. Dan. I knew it was him right away because he said, "Hey, it's Dan." He needed my help tracking down an effigy from Irish folklore called the Blind Shaman. His friend had bet him €10 that it didn't exist, and he told me he'd give me 5 if I found it for him. I told him I'd gotten out of the treasure hunting business a long time ago, to which he replied, "Aren't you like 20? I didn't have a retort to that, so off I went. My first stop was to meet a local Irish antiquities expert named Kevin, who told me about Monkstown Castle, the last resting place of the Shaman. We searched almost every castle in Ireland, from the caves of Cork to the tenuous rope bridges of Dingle. We were about to give up when we realized Monkstown Castle was on Google Maps. When we finally found the idol, Kevin stayed behind in case I accidentally sprung some horrific trap. I thought there might be a pressure plate on the idol that would set off a giant boulder or something, but it turned out to be a normal stone plinth. I turned back to Kevin, who was suspiciously silent. I began to suspect something was wrong when he pulled his gun on me. He said something like, "Your time is up, my friend. Hand over the shaman," but his accent was so thick that I couldn't be sure. When his gun dropped, it fired a shot into the wall that caused the castle to collapse. When I made it back, Dan was highly disturbed to learn that I'd destroyed a historic landmark and that Kevin had fallen to his death. He started to give me a lecture about the moral perils of cultural appropriation under the guise of archaeology, but once I gave him the shaman, he forgot what he was talking about.